Good afternoon. For those though who are able, please stand for the arrival of the procession.
Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the chapel and this Keele celebration. We recognise that it's a very important day for the university, but an even more important day that is a landmark for you in your lives. I hope you enjoy what is to come, and I declare the congregation open. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a real great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony to celebrate the achievements of our students as they graduate from Keele. The ceremony today provides us with an opportunity to recognise the amazing efforts, the hard work, the determination that it takes to get a university degree, and also to celebrate everything that our students have achieved during their time here at Keele. Graduands, you graduate today having acquired an in-depth knowledge of your specific subject. But the other skills that you have gained along the way are just as important, in particular the professional behaviours that you have learned, as well as the ability to work, listen, and coordinate with others from different backgrounds. These are essential parts of your development that will set you in good stead for the future. At Keele, we are always proud of our students and alumni, but the respect we have for you here today is even greater than usual because of the unprecedented challenges that you faced in your educational journey as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The challenges you overcame have shaped you all into the remarkable people you are today. To the family and friends joining us today, you've also been an important part of the progress of our students, and I'm sure that you too are also brimming with pride. Before we go any further, I'd like to thank you all for the support that you have given to the students who are about to graduate. I'm pleased to say that there will be an opportunity to celebrate together further after the ceremony at our graduation festival, to which all graduates and their guests are invited. So after the ceremony, please do head over to Keele Hall for complimentary refreshments, food, and apparently entertainment. So, on behalf of all the colleagues in your school and your faculty, many, many congratulations on this major achievement in your life. We're so excited about what you'll achieve next. Graduands, please stand. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you these candidates who have been found worthy to be admitted to the degrees for which they have been awarded. Graduands, please sit. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for the thesis entitled Chemical Synthesis of Fluorinated Carboxylic Nucleoside Analogues, Cecilia Beckendorf. For the thesis title, Machine Learning Identification of Massive Young Stellar Objects in Local Group Galaxies, David Kinson. For the thesis, Radio and Infrared Surveys for Active Galactic Nuclei Behind the Magellanic Clouds, Clara Pennock. For the thesis, Non-Aromatic Building Blocks for Metallo-Supramolecular Assemblies, Valentina Slusarchuk. For the thesis, Deciphering the Atmospheric Properties of Hot Gas Giant Exoplanets via Ground-Based Transmission Spectroscopy, Petros Speratos. For the thesis, Fundamental Parameters of Very Low Mass Stars in Eclipsing Binary Star Systems Observed with a CEOP Satellite, Matthew Swain. For the degree of Master of Science, Paula Alexandra Drahici. For the degree of Master in Chemistry, Adam Blore. Joss Briggs Pritchard. Lewis Cousins. Aidan Geraghty. Finlay Lloyd. Ailish Lyon. Kira Morris. Samantha Oliver. Maxim Ostrovsky. Recipient of the Gurnis Jones Prize, the Chemistry MChem Research Project Prize, the Harold Springhall Prize, and the Chemistry Third Year Research Project Prize for 2021-22, Amelia Swarbrook. Sarah Wallin. Simon Williams. Oscar Wood. For the degree of Master in Science, Rachel Ashburner. Robert Bealby. Samuel Buckler. Alice Burness. Benjamin Fisher. Timothy Hart. Claire Hayseldon. Tamsin Lunt. Olga Nechiparenka. Megan Amy Silverson Moss. Recipient of the Chartered Society of Forensic Sciences Accredited University Student Award 2022-23, the Forensic Science MSc Prize and the Forensic Science MSc Dissertation Prize 22-23, Janeel Sisson. Rachel Soper. Ian Wharton. May I ask the students that have just been conferred, please to stand.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you to the awards for which you have been listed. Many congratulations.
Please be seated.
Well, congratulations once again. Today you can really allow yourselves to be very proud of your own achievements. You've all been on a big adventure that will have challenged the way you think, taught you new skills, opened up new worlds, and set new horizons. You will also have undergone this huge transition alongside students from every part of society in the UK and indeed from many parts of the world. The mix of students has increased as we've grown our student numbers over the last few years. We have more registered students here at Keele than ever before, with significant increases in international student numbers, as well as those studying for degree apprenticeships or studying fully online. And this shows that different students take different routes into university experience, but at its heart, a university education is a critical mediator of understanding of other cultures. And this is even more important when the biggest challenges of all that we face in society can only be solved through collaboration across academic disciplines and collaboration across communities on a global scale. This is not always easy, but whether you are a student from the UK or from overseas, I hope that we have helped you develop a level of insight that will allow you to take informed viewpoints that will help you thrive in a world where civilized global interactions will be critical for a peaceful and equitable world. But what a journey you've been on, whether you've been here at Keele for 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, however long it is, your experience at university has been during a very turbulent time. The pandemic, economic crises, Conflicts and natural disasters around the world, these have all created an environment that will have had a genuine and significant impact on you and the people around you, either in your personal lives or here at the university. To keep going with your studies at a time of such huge uncertainty and stress in all around you is a major, major achievement. Now, you may well feel that you've missed out on some aspects of university life, but I'd like you to remember that you've also learned a lot from the experience, and you have a real chance to stand out from the crowd in many aspects of your lives. The adaptability, the resilience, and the sheer determination that was needed to get you through your degree was absolutely astonishing. So when all of those things will be needed in the life that lies ahead of you, do remember that you've been there, you've done it, and when things get tough in the future, just remind yourselves what you have shown yourselves to be capable of. Indeed, the underpinning concepts around a Keele education relate to being a university that believes in an education that prepares our students with a breadth of knowledge and a set of skills that will allow you to thrive in a very complex and uncertain world. This background will help you play your part in meeting the big global challenges and taking the opportunities that they present with a confidence that will see you continuing the tradition of Keele students having a genuine impact on society. This may be through the professional lives that you undertake or through the way you live your lives at a personal level. Looking after your own health, reducing the adverse effect that you have on our planet, and showing respect and concern for those in less privileged positions than yourselves, these are all important parts of being players in a forward-looking and civilized society. The months and years ahead may well challenge some of these core beliefs, but the working together with others and providing to support one another that has got you through your degree here will have already faced, and that you've already faced in some of the projects that you've been doing, these will all provide you with a framework to succeed. That mutual support between students and between staff and students is often quoted as one of the biggest things that makes Keele that little bit different. So you are well prepared. As I've said, you have been at a university at a time of great challenge and a great change. And that level of change feels unusual. But I'm sad to say that I suspect it will become the norm. But when situations change significantly, the value of a university education is to put you in a position where you can adapt to these changes and thrive in a modern society, however you find it. The world will continue to change very quickly, but as graduates, you have developed the skills to help you thrive in it, as long as you maintain a personal commitment to continuing to learn throughout your life. Just like you, the university has also had to evolve in various ways. It's important to us, for example, and for the reputation of Keele, that we run education and research alongside each other. This keeps our education up to date and our research grounded in what can really have an impact. This is why in the last few years we've developed 4 new research centres that also have skills and education as part of their remit. They are global health, sustainable futures, social inclusion, and a digital society. And I'm sure that you will all recognise that these are the major challenges for the world, and through world-class research, we are genuinely making an impact on progress in these areas. We've also developed our education offer. The Harper Keele Vet School is a huge step forward for the university. And we have close to 100 new programs that are being developed that enhance our portfolio in established areas such as computing, business, and various aspects of health, but also take us into new areas such as the creative arts and to sport. But some of the most visible changes while you've been here have been to the campus. For example, the small but really important developments like the new central area in Chancellors, the absolutely critical co-op, and of course the legend that is Greg's. To the new Harper Keele Vet School building, we also have that, and that will include a full state-of-the-art veterinary hospital and practice. But also Innovation Centre 7, and that will be the home for our high-tech companies and our own Digital Society Institute. So we continue to enhance the campus with facilities that are at the cutting edge. I should also mention the energy park. 2 wind turbines, 12,500 solar panels. This is producing over 50% of our electricity. This is important for the university, but it's also important because it's part of how we can lead the way for society more broadly on the critical issue of climate change. We take our responsibility for helping with the climate emergency very seriously indeed, and I do hope that all of you have developed a strong appreciation of the challenge and indeed learned something about what you might help do about it. Now, all of this is only possible because of the efforts of some fantastic staff here at Keele. And I'm confident that you will recognise the efforts that the staff at Keele have exerted in order to help you through your degree. Our educators continue to receive national recognition in all sorts of ways, and they too have had to adapt to new ways of interacting with you within your studies. But they have always remained totally committed to providing the highest quality education and the highest quality student experience. This is well demonstrated, for example, from the outcomes of our first full Ofsted visit that looked at our apprenticeship provision. These were just published 2 weeks ago, and with a ranking of good overall with outstanding elements, we rank very highly amongst universities who award apprenticeships. So this is a university that we hope you will continue to be proud to be associated with, and that also you will continue to think of as part of your personal future. You now join over 100,000 Keele alumni in all corners of the globe. Alumni demonstrate great value to each other and to the next generations of students through their networks and their links back to Keele. So please do therefore keep in touch. Make sure we have your contact details, sign up for the Alumni Association, come back to visit us, and think about how you might want to give back to the university and future students. Your time and experience will be hugely valuable to us, and you may well feel that you wish to partner with us in various projects in the future. Next year is the 75th anniversary of the founding of Keele, so I especially hope that you'll be able to join us in some of our celebrations wherever you will be in the world. So that's it. You've made it. You're leaving here with a qualification that cannot be taken away from you, one that people will respect the world over and that will open doors and opportunities to you. But you now need to make it work for you. You can afford to be ambitious. Indeed, you owe it to yourself to be ambitious. It will be tough sometimes, but if you don't stretch yourself and reach for what you truly, truly want, you will always, always regret it. I hope you, our next generation of graduates, will have seen yourselves as part of a thriving university that has valued your presence, and you can now go out there and make a real difference. So with that, can I, on behalf of the whole Keele University community, give you, our newest graduates, our heartiest congratulations and wish you good health, great happiness, and enormous success in everything that you now do. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you these candidates who have been found worthy to be admitted to the degrees for which they have been awarded. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Kenan Akintunde. Hepzibah Akintunde. Anna Arach Yonyan. Recipient of the Forensic Science BSc Prize 2022-23 and the Forensic Science BSc Project Prize 2022-23, Mia Barnett. William Bell. Anastasia Binnington. Recipient of the Forensic Science and Criminology BSc Prize 2022-23, Mo Biok. Gerard Baraku. Morgan Bradley. Mario Bretzina. Recipient of the Royal Society of Chemistry North Staffordshire Prize for Chemistry 2022-23, Caitlin Chambers. Penny Cherry. Tasmin Chowdhury. Alicia Coons. Zachariah Dar. Brandon Dring. Andrea Ariana Fazakas. Amelia Fennell. Katarzyna Fleischer. Isabella Folgay. Amelia Garrett. Natasha Gentry. Lily Gregory. Ella Guarneri. Winter Gurung. Who I also should mention was recipient of the Chemistry Dissertation Prize. Joshua Haynes. Alex Hodgson. Thomas Hurst. Luke James. Alwyn Joseph. Benjamin Kaminga. Recipient of the Bob Gould Prize 2022-23, Alexander Corwin Kokanoowski. Valitza Karkova. Sebastian Kwan. Thomas Leake. Pierce Linton. Shauna Lovett. William Lynch. Andrea Maganza Zerdo. Benjamin Maguire. Antonia Majorana. Isha Mal. Joshua Maxfield. Jamie McCowan. Marinalina Nayor. James Norris. Dominic Omiotek. Laura Bryony Palmer. Elias Plakatis. Gaya Porapat. Mukharin Puswan. Ananya Rajesh. Recipient of the Royal Society of Chemistry North Staffordshire Prize for Medicinal Chemistry 2022-23, Vaishnavi Ramamurthy. Rahul Ramini. Maryam Rashid. Liberty Regan. Francisco Rodriguez Corella Consalves Pereira. Michelle Salins. Grace Sedgwick. Kieran Selwood. Darnell Sewell. Jack Shanks. Emily Shears. Aidan Shields. Lauren Singleton. Charlotte Smith. Daisy Sutton. Grace Sinnott. Franca Teakins. Caris Tune. Joseph Turton. Helen Watts. Luke Westlake. Jamie White. And Mia Williams. May I ask the students who have just been conferred, please to stand.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which you are listed. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you in absentia those candidates who appear listed in the programme who are not present.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which they are listed.
It is an honour to be standing here today and to have the opportunity to speak at this ceremony. On behalf of Keele Students' Union, I want to say a massive congratulations to all of you. To our graduates, today is an opportunity to celebrate. What you have achieved is extraordinary. We are not only celebrating your academic success, but the development as individuals that you've achieved. For many of you, you entered university in the midst of a pandemic with virtual learning. Yet you persevered and formed lifelong friendships through Teams calls and social media, and had the luxury of going to your lectures in pyjamas. Even coming out of COVID and returning to in-person learning, you learned a lot too, like how some people still go to their lectures in pyjamas. Most importantly, you learned that you could adapt and change. You threw yourself into university life, even if it wasn't what you expected at first. We've seen an increase in students working alongside their degrees. Whether this is for income or work experience, that is an achievement in itself. Finding the balance between employment and education is extremely difficult, and this commitment, time organisation, and determination will only further your success in the next stage of your life. From union staff, online creators, shelf stackers, or even those in full-time employment, you have worked tirelessly, and you should be incredibly proud. Together, we have worked to elevate the student experience, advocating for positive change and driving initiatives that reflect our shared aspirations. We have organised events that brought us together, challenged norms, and fostered dialogue on issues that matter most to us. Hopefully, you will never have to deal with circuit laundry ever again. We have stood up for what we believe in and made our campus a place where every voice is heard, respected, and empowered. We are so proud to have seen you develop these voices, engage with other students, challenge your own perceptions, and most importantly, have a lot of fun. So many of you have taken part in extracurricular activities over your time here. The roles you've taken on as committee members, student voice representatives, volunteers, and part-time officers have been invaluable to our thriving student community. Not forgetting to thank those that came out every Wednesday night and still made it to their Thursday 9 a.m. lectures. As resident advisors, you've selflessly helped our students on campus, and as ambassadors, you've played a vital role in enhancing the Keele community. We hope that being a student at Keele and part of your Students' Union has given you skills, experiences, and memories that will continue to shape you for years to come. Some of you may be pursuing new studies, entering the workforce, or embarking on a whole new pursuit. Regardless of your next steps, be guided by our shared experiences and your journey. We have the power to shape our futures, and your time is now. As you bid farewell to your time at Keele, take a moment to reflect on the person you were when you first arrived here, all those years ago. Think about how you've grown professionally and personally, the relationships you have built, the things you've seen, and the adversities you've overcome. The majority of you will not be the same person you were when you first arrived here. University is not just an institution where you get a degree. It's the foundation for the rest of your life. I want to take a moment to thank those who have guided you on your journeys, your lecturers and course leaders, academic mentors, student experience and support officers, the library staff, and even those that accepted you on your very first day. Not to forget course mates who advise you on assessments, flatmates who listen to your problems late at night, friends who convince you to do spontaneous activities, and notably, the family and friends who helped you through and gave you constant motivation, and in some cases, financial support. We cannot wait to continue celebrating your successes. We wish you good luck for the future and know you will thrive in any of your endeavours. It is time to pop the Keele bubble. Here's to the class of 2023. Thank you.
At the conclusion of this ceremony, let us give thanks in a moment of reflection or prayer according to your own practice or belief. We give thanks for our university and recommit ourselves to its mission, that the tasks of education and research may continue to be carried out with integrity. We give thanks for the vision of our founding principal, Lord Lindsay, who directed that Keele exist for the pursuit of truth in the company of friends. The university's foundation also drew on the historic motto of the Sneed family, to thank God for all. May that spirit of friendship and thankfulness continue to be fostered by all at Keele. We give thanks for our graduates as they conclude this stage of their education. May their skills and qualifications be used for good in their communities and beyond. We give thanks for all staff who have taught and supported them in their learning. May they know the lasting impact their work has had and the change that they have enacted in the lives of our graduates. We give thanks for the families and friends present here and around the world. Let us acknowledge with gratitude the love, care, and encouragement they have given and continue to show towards our students. May we look forward with hope to the future, that the successes of this university and its graduates will continue to grow, that the gifts we celebrate today will be used fruitfully, that the world may become a better place. If you are able, may I please invite you to stand.
Graduates of the university, congratulations once again. I'm absolutely confident you will go on to do remarkable things in your lives and be fantastic ambassadors for this university. But for now, just go out there and have a wonderful day. I declare the congregation closed.